Hey there! Welcome back to our channel. Today, we want to help you in valuing your wristwatch. So, we will be addressing the topic, how much is my Seiko watch worth? If you have a Rolex watch and also want to learn how to value that as well, we also have an exhaustive video on that as well. That said, let's get into this topic already. The Seiko brand happens to be one of the oldest and luxurious brands of watches in our world today. Since its establishment in 1881, it has remained relevant due to its continuous strive for excellence, innovation, and technological advancement in all spheres. Seiko watches have been commended for contributing higher levels of productivity with innovative and creative knowledge. Seiko watches are produced with a technology that is based on energy-saving structures known as Seiko's 4 technology. These include mechanical, quartz, solar kinetic, and spring devices. For instance, the spring drive technology is exclusive to Seiko and it has contributed to the enhancement of self-technology. Judging from market research analysis, the requirements of a standard, luxury watches are good quality, water resistance, price range, technology, styling, and durability. Although the Seiko watch will meet your needs in terms of technological features, its design is, however, not so attractive and it does not totally fulfill the requirements of the market. Notwithstanding, it is referred to as the smallest watch brand in the world and it has been trusted for timing many football matches. These and many other of its qualities qualify it as being one of the most expensive wristwatch brands, with the likes of Casio and Rolex as its competitors. What factors will determine the worth of my Seiko watch? There are specific factors that watch experts, dealers, and buyers generally will look out for when you are about to sell your Seiko watch. Some of them include authentication papers, a proof of the purchase showing and authenticating the brand as a Seiko watch. The age of the watch. Is the watch a new model or an old one? For how long have you been using it? It is only normal for the value of luxury items to depreciate in the process of being used. In this case, older Seiko watches are known to be rarer, which makes them popular for fetching higher prices than the new one. Whoever you want to sell to will need to know the decade the watch was produced. Sometimes, the manuals give you a clue, but you can also consult watchmakers or use the case styling to find out the date. The condition of the watch. Is my watch still in perfect condition? Does my watch have any scuffs or scratches? How much wear and tear has occurred? Definitely, a Seiko watch that is in perfect condition will cost more than one that already has major non-working features. Strap type of the watch. What materials went into making your strap? Are they materials that depreciate or appreciate? Original packaging. If you present your watch expert, dealer or buyer with the original package, box and papers that accompanied the watch, then you are validating the fact that you're selling an original product. You are also stirring up trust and confidence in the hearts of the buyers. Additional features. Does the watch come with precious gems like diamonds? The above discussed factors will help you in evaluating your watch's value and probably estimating a price range it can be sold for. Steps to valuing your Seiko watch. Find the serial number on your Seiko watch. On Seiko watches, you can easily figure out the serial number. Check the case backs of your Seiko watch, you'll see a 6 to 7 character serial number. The second character of the numbers might be a letter, but as long as the rest are numbers, you have nothing to fear. You can then use the serial number you find together with the movement number to figure out the year of manufacture. You can calculate the month and the last digit of the date of manufacture by using the serial number and narrowing it down to a decade using your already prepared database of the movement manufacture dates. Afterward, you will be provided a link to ascertain the value like on the manuals and battery information. Find out the retail price. Your manufacturer's date and the retail price will assist you to find the retail price of your Seiko watch. The price you would want to resell it for will either be a little above the retail price or a few dollars below it. After you have applied all the factors we have considered correctly, you can go for either. The price you finally settle for is significant. If you go for a higher price than the current retail price, then the model of the Seiko watch is most likely a rare type or is made with special materials like diamonds or gold. If you go for a lower price than the current retail price, then the model of your Seiko watch is a common one. Notwithstanding, you have to be about your choices. You do not want to upset a buyer or enthusiast when he can get the same pre-owned watch at a lesser price. Find out the current market prices. Valuating the worth of your watch is very subjective. If you have your Seiko watch in perfect condition and the packaging is still intact, you then have to start considering how much discount a potential buyer will be expecting from you. Find out the market demands. If your Seiko watch model happens to be highly demanded in the market, then you might want to set your prices high. On the flip side, if it is a model that people don't really pay attention to or does not sell well, the amount an enthusiast or a buyer may be willing to offer might be very low, judging from the point that it is most likely going to remain unbought for a while. Getting the best price for your watch. Of course, being the owner of a luxury watch like Seiko, you want to make sure you're selling it at a profitable price, but many watch owners get clueless as to how to go about it. This is why dealers stand in a better position of helping you determine the value of your watch. A dealer is meant to help you certify and authenticate your item. This is to make your buyer repose trust, and later on, the dealer is responsible for helping you ensure that you gain the best possible value for your watch. If you don't want to waste time trying to find a buyer for your Seiko watch, then it is better to hand it over to the dealer. As long as your watch works properly and has all the necessary accessories intact, you can go ahead to give it to a dealer. All the dealer has to do is make an appraisal of your watch and then give you an estimated price. A good dealer will also have knowledge of the date and history of the watch and will be able to offer you good advice as to how to go about the prices. So, if the price works for you, go ahead to sell it. In the end, you'd understand that it pays to deal with a dealer. Pawning your Seiko watch. If you want to go to a pawn shop, just ensure your watch and the necessary accessories are intact. It will be better if you have your watch package with you too. The pawn shop will test your watch, ensure it is authentic, search the current resale value online, and inspect it to make sure it works. The way pawning works is different. A pawn loan works like a collateral loan. The guarantee for the loan is the watch you take there as the collateral. So in case you don't pay back the loan, the shop can sell off the watch to make their money back. You'll be required to pay the loan back with interests before you can claim your watch back. The advantage is that the interest rate is not as high as that of car loans or high-interest personal loans. If you also don't want the item, you can conveniently sell it off to the pawn shop for some cash. At least, it is safer than finding a buyer yourself or handing it to a stranger to sell for you. Seiko watches in 2020 were sold to pawn shops for an average of $38.71. The buyer's perspective. There is a wide range of styles and models of Seiko watches to choose from. So we understand that it might take extreme efforts to pick the right style and functionality that is perfect for you. Before you go ahead to buy a Seiko watch, you should consider the functions you regard as essential and primary to you. What you should consider before buying a Seiko watch. Technology that suits your lifestyle. You may or may not be a tech freak, and Seiko watches are powered by various technologies. Each technology is designed to suit your lifestyle needs. For instance, quartz technology is the most popular. It uses a battery to power itself. The Seiko kinetic technology, on the other hand, makes use of your body movements to generate its energy. It then transfers the energy to the quartz crystal to power itself. For automatic Seiko watches, they use your body movements to power a mainspring in the watch. As the mainspring gradually unwinds, your watch is powered to work. Features of the watch. There are definitely features you'll be looking out for in a watch, and Seiko watches have a variety of these features. It has different watches to cover the needs of the likes of people like athletes, divers, travelers, office employees, and soccer fans. Some of the main features of Seiko watches include chronograph. This is the stopwatch. GPS, to help you track down locations. Moon phase, perpetual calendar, diver approved, railroad approved. Water resistance. Seiko has varying degrees of water-resistant watches. So, no matter the brand you get, your watch will work well without being affected if it gets wet. However, if you have the habit of keeping your watch on for a very long time, you should know better to go for a Seiko with high water resistance level. Let's help you examine some of the water-resistant examples. The 30-meter or 100 feet resistance level can help you withstand water splashes and rain, but you cannot wear it when swimming or diving. The 50-meter or 165 feet water resistance level is perfect for showering or swimming in shallow areas. The 100-meter or 330 feet water resistance level is the go-to for swimming and snorkeling. If you want to skin dive, then you should go for a watch with a 200-meter or 660 feet water resistance level. It is also recommended for scuba diving. Also, watches designed with leather straps can be worn in water except that it might lose shape, start smelling, or even lose its coloration. Go for what you like. Examine the physical features of the watch you're going for. There are designs for men and designs for women. Seiko watches can be made from stainless steel or titanium. It can also have different finishes ranging from yellow, rose gold, black or black ion metallic. The dial can also be round, rectangular, square, or oval shaped. The dial can also be of different colors. It can be metal, leather, fabric, or rubber. Also, do you want to go for a model with special materials like gold and diamond? It's all your decision to make. If you've enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button below and hit the notification bell so you'll know once we post a new video. Also, drop a comment below so we can know your thoughts. Finally, don't forget to check the description below for more details and visit our site www.zimwatches.com for more awesome watch content like this.